Hi, this is Miss Christine from the Vance Chavis Branch of Greensboro Public Library. Recently, I've been reading two really good books. The first one is Silver Sparrow by Tayari Jones. And this book is the topic of the big read that UNCG received funding from the National Endowment for the Arts to sponsor a series of events in the community. And so the Greensboro Public Library, UNCG, and the Greensboro Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, their Arts and Letters Committee, are hosting a series of events around this book. So I encourage you to keep an eye out for some of those events. We've had a few so far, but there are several more coming up. The other book that I've been reading is called I'm Not Dying With You Tonight. It's by Kimberly Jones and Jilly Siegel. And this book will be the topic of my book talk with a twist for today. Now, this book is a very, very compelling one, and it's very fitting given the different things that have happened this year, but it was actually based off of some events in Baltimore a few years ago. I'm going to read from the inside cover so you get a little sense of the story. Lena and Campbell aren't friends. Lena has her killer style, her awesome boyfriend, and a plan. She knows she's going to make it big. Campbell, on the other hand, is just trying to keep her head down and get through the year at her new school. When both girls attend the Friday night football game, what neither expects is for everything to descend into sudden mass chaos. Chaos born from violence and hate. Chaos that unexpectedly throws them together. They aren't friends. They hardly understand the other's point of view. But none of that matters when the city is up in flames and they only have each other to rely on if they're going to survive the night. Now, from that description, again, you could think that this was written recently because there have been several incidents around the country that reflect the words there about chaos and social injustice in general. And so for that reason, I encourage you to read the book. It is very timely. The other thing about the book is that it really gives you a chance to see things from different perspectives. And so that's the twist of this book talk for today. I encourage you to read this book, and perhaps you can read it with someone who has a very different perspective from yours, and you can both read and see if you see things differently. Maybe you can do the same thing with a movie or a documentary or even a favorite song. See if your life experiences have you interpreting the words or the message of the book or the movie or the song differently from someone else. It's so important to keep in mind a person's point of view or perspective really shapes how they see things. And sometimes it's really helpful to see what the other person is seeing or why they see it that way. And it can help us understand one another a little bit better and communicate a little bit better. And certainly that can't hurt at this time. And so I know from conversations that I've had with my own children and their friends, they are teenagers and young adults, perspective really makes a difference. And so I hope that you would read I'm Not Dying With You Tonight. I hope that you would explore perspectives other than your own. And please know that this book and Silver Sparrow and several other titles are available through Greensboro Public Library. We also have different documentaries and even music that you can download. And you can do all those things if you have a Greensboro Public Library card, or if you are a Guilford County school student, you could use your student ID or lunch number, the number that's on your one card. You would just type in the letters GCS before those numbers, and you'd be able to access the different things that we offer. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, I encourage you to read I'm Not Dying With You Tonight. Again, it's by Kimberly Jones and Jilly Siegel. And again, please explore some different perspectives. Thank you so much. Have a great day.